13,361 orders for a human-like robot that had not even reached its first customers. In China, a new machine appeared with soft skin, blinking eyes, human-like hands, and a face that can react to people. At first glance, it can look almost human, but this is not a person. It is a full-size robot made to live and interact with people inside their homes. It can talk, make eye contact, move its face, and respond through AI. And the price is shocking. The cheapest version costs about $17,600, while the most advanced one can reach nearly $146,000. Still, thousands of people placed orders or reservations before the first deliveries. So why are people buying it? And what happens when a robot starts looking this much like us? The launch. The story starts on June 30th, 2026 in Shenzhen, China, where the company showed its new robot to the public. There were 3 versions. The Lite had a torso-only design, while the Pro and Ultra had full-body designs and more advanced features. The company had already started taking pre-orders earlier that month. Some buyers paid a 3,000 yuan refundable deposit to save their place. By launch day, the company said it had more than 13,361 orders and reservations. That was a huge response. But the most important part was not the number. For the first time, buyers were not just watching a humanoid robot in a lab. They were getting the chance to put one inside their home, and that changed the story completely. Why it looks human. The first thing people notice is the face. The robot uses soft synthetic skin, moving eyes, blinking lip movement, and human-like hands to create a more familiar look. But the goal goes beyond appearance. People naturally use eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, and voice when they communicate. So instead of sitting inside a speaker like a normal voice assistant, this robot can stand in front of you, look at you, and react with its face. That makes the interaction feel more natural. But there is a catch. Up close, you can still notice artificial movements and imperfect lip syncing. It looks human from a distance. The closer you get, the more you see that it is still a machine. What the robot is designed to do. This robot is not trying to clean your house or cook your dinner. Its main job is to be a companion. It can talk with people, respond to moods, use facial expressions, make gestures, and stay physically present in the room. That makes it very different from the robots we usually see in factories. Those machines perform specific jobs. This one is built for human interaction. The idea is simple. Instead of asking what a robot can lift or carry, the company wants people to ask whether they would want one living alongside them. It can talk, it can react, it can keep you company. But why would thousands of people pay $17,600 or more for that? Why people may want one? That question has a simple answer. Different people want different things from a robot like this. Some are curious about new technology and want to be among the first owners of a human-like machine. Others may want conversation, entertainment, or even companionship. For some buyers, owning one could also become a status symbol. But there is something special about having a machine that can stand in your room, look at you, listen, and respond. A phone can talk to you. This robot can face you. That physical presence may make the experience feel more personal, even when you know it is still a machine. And that brings us to the next question. How much does this kind of robot really cost? The price range. So the real cost of owning one depends heavily on the version you choose. The cheapest U1 Lite starts at about $17,600. The U1 Pro costs around $25,000, while the top U1 Ultra can reach nearly $146,000. That is a huge gap. The cheapest version can cost as much as a new car. The most expensive one enters luxury territory, far beyond what most families can afford. So this is not yet an everyday home appliance. It is a high-end product for people willing to spend serious money on new technology. And despite those prices, the company reported 13,361 orders and reservations across the lineup. That number sounds huge, but there is an important detail behind it. The 13,000 orders. That 13,361 figure needs some context. The company built that number from orders and pre-orders collected before and around the launch, not from 13,000 people making full payments on one day. Pre-sales started in early June through Chinese sales channels, and some buyers paid a refundable 3,000 yuan deposit. The number also includes all three models, not just the expensive Ultra. So the figure is real, but it does not mean 13,361 robots were sold and delivered. The company planned to start deliveries in China on September 16, 2026. Until those robots reach real homes, the biggest test is still waiting. Companion or machine with limitations. The robot can sound caring, show attention, and react with a human-like face, but that does not mean it feels emotions. Still, people may become attached to a machine that listens to them and responds every day. That could help someone feel less alone, but it also brings real risks. People might trust the robot too much, share private information, or forget that a company may collect their voice, video, and behavior. Children could treat it like a living friend, while older people might become too dependent on it. And if an update changes how the robot acts, its personality could change too. The more human it looks, the more important honesty and clear limits become, because no matter how real it feels, it is still a machine. Why the launch matters? For decades, humanoid robots mostly stayed inside labs, factories, and research projects. Now people can actually order one for their home. That changes everything. The company must move from showing a robot in a demo to building thousands of them, delivering them safely, fixing problems, updating software, and protecting customer data. And those 13,361 reported orders create a serious test. If the robots work well in real homes, this launch could help create a new market. If deliveries fail or the machines struggle outside controlled demos, the number may look less impressive. The real proof will come from customers. Until people use these robots every day, the future of home humanoids remains uncertain. What remains unproven? The hype is real, but the proof's still missing. UBTech reported 13,361 orders, but that may include reservations or deposits rather than fully paid sales. No one had delivered 13,000 robots by launch day, and human-like does not mean human-level intelligence. The robot still needs to prove it can work safely and reliably in real homes. The U1 looks human, but its real test starts when people finally live with it. The U1 may change how we think about robots, but only real homes will show whether it is the future or just hype. Would you pay $17,600 for one? Comment below, like, and subscribe.